Alright, alright. Oh shit, I left my ThinkPad in the other room. How am I supposed to make a video if I can't point the camera at the ThinkPad? What the fuck is this? Anyway. I guess I'll just use the Mac for now. I think I fixed my ThinkPad's problem. I had a very small problem with my ThinkPad where sometimes it would boot and then not start X properly, or start my display man, start light DM properly is what I'm saying. And so get off of here. Fuck, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, basically I fixed it by changing some stuff in my Xnet RC and adding some extra little. Not important. What's important here is what this video is about, which is two different things. This little clip is about two things. It's about a thing that happened to me yesterday, which I thought was mildly interesting, and I'm hoping I can find some sort of way to actually point it out, but I'm not sure if I can. Trying to find a way to like display what happened on the computer. Anyway, I'll just talk about what happened, I suppose. So what happened was, fairly simply, in no small terms, this happened. This. Someone liked your comment. I don't think I was supposed to find this with a deleted video. Now what is this? If I click on it, comments currently unavailable. What's going on there, eh? Can I like... No, I don't want to do any of that. But I can't go to the video. Why is that? Well, yesterday, last night, I ran out of Harvest. And I was like, I guess I might rewatch some old Simple Flips videos, because that's what I do. And I went on Simple's channel, as I tend to do, and I went to playlist, because I was like, I want to see a specific video, which was actually this one, because I had this in my mind, and I was like, I want to rewatch this one. So I went on it. I was like, I know this is going to be in his like SM64 hacks playlist, so I was like, I'll go here, so I don't have to scroll through a bunch of extra videos. So I went to the playlist tabs, and I see this, Super Mario Senseless Delirium, and I'm like, that's a fucking cool name. What's this? When I go in the playlist, it's his recent series when he's been playing this Kaizo hack called Super Mario Senseless Delirium, which I didn't even realize was all one hack. I thought it was multiple different hacks. But anyway, and there were these three videos which had already come out, and then a mysterious fourth video was here, and it was just titled. It had no thumbnail, like it just had an auto-generated thumbnail, and it was just titled WIP, Work in Progress, right? And I was like, what? And I clicked on it, and it was a fucking unlisted video with 11 views. And I was like, what? Did Simple accidentally put this in the playlist and not realize that it's still visible in the playlist even if it's unlisted? Like, that's fucking sick. And it said work in progress, but there was nothing worky in progressy about it. Like, it was a fully, completely edited video. Yeah, it was fully edited. It didn't have any like placeholders or anything. It had a proper outro. It was a full video. It was a good video. And the only things it didn't have were like title, thumbnail, and description, which I guess might have been the work that was in progress. So I watched a secret Simple Flips video that I don't think anyone else has seen except for me and probably Simple and his editors. I alone am privy to exactly what happens in the next Simple Flips video. And I wish I could explain it to you, but I just can't. There's a bit where he's jumping up these little rocks, floating rocks. He does like a side flip, hits his head on the rock, double jump, backflip thingy. I don't even know exactly what technique he used. I think he did like a weird side flip where Mario basically there's like a rock here and like a rock directly above it, and I think he does like a weird side flip to get off of it. Very advanced Kaizo techniques. Anyway, and then the bit he's struggling on for most of the video is this bit where you have to like fly. You have to like jump from one pillar, and then you land on a slope that's going sideways, like a perpendicular 90-degree angle to you. So you jump like here, and there's like a thin slope. It looks like a scaffolding pole, like a crane arm or something, and it's red. And you ground. He has to ground pound to stop on the slope, then change his direction to slide down the slope, and then the star is on another floating island, so he has to jump off the slope in a forward direction to get the star. And that's what he struggled with for a big chunk of the video. Then there's also a section where he there's a star in like a tunnel, and he has to bring a Chuckya down the tunnel, but like it's timed, and so he has to do it really fast, and he ends up like sort of cheesing it. I don't know if it's cheese or if it's legit, or if like that's the strat you're supposed to do. I think it might be the strat you're supposed to do. But anyway, he like falls down a pit, ground pounds on a slope, to stand on the slope, and then sort of like wall kicks up to get the star. So this is how I can prove. Look, it's fucking Wednesday the 11th, right? The video has not come out yet. That's my first proof, is that I can name these things that happened in the video. Second proof is that I commented on the video, I don't think I was supposed to find this ... because I thought that's amusing. And this is how I think this is why I think I'm the only other person that's seen it. Is because I think anyone else who would have found it would have commented, right? Like if you find like that's a notable enough thing that you would probably comment on the video, you know, to point out like or say something, you know, do something. Like it, you know, do something about it. Nothing. Just 11 views. And I think I was the 11th view. So 10 views, which conceivably could be them checking through the video to make sure there are no errors and stuff before it goes live. It's not on, and you know, it counts of, you don't have to watch the entire video all the way through to count as a view, so you know, just sending it around to like different editors and simple checking it would easily give it 10 views. I've had that happen with my videos just from checking it before I published like music related stuff, and like I've had to go over it a few times and it ends up with like somehow like 7 to 10 views somehow. Anyway, my point being, I discovered a secret Simple Flips video, hidden, work in progress, unlisted video with 11 views. It was a good video. I watched it all the way through. I commented, I don't think I was supposed to find this, ... Someone liked my comment. It was almost certainly Simple Flips himself, right? Because who else would have done it? Who else would have liked it? When it, like, who, you're saying someone else found the video, and then, I mean, the question is, right, in the timeline of events, someone liked my comment, and then the video disappeared. So most likely, Simple saw my comment, liked it, then quickly set the video to private or removed it from the playlist. But also a possibility that someone else stumbled across the same video and liked it. And the reason for that is because it wasn't like the heart button that like only Simple Flips or like only the channel owner can give to a comment. And I feel like if I was in that situation, I would have done the heart thing so that they know, like, yes, you've been noticed by the guy. I'm going to take the video off the playlist and fix it. Right? Not just a like. But it's possible that it was like really late in Simple Flips' time zone, or it's possible, like, it's not, it being a like instead of a heart doesn't prove or disprove anything. It could be anyone that liked it. It could be anyone. Although I'm pretty sure only Simple has access to his own channel. I don't think his editors have access to his channel to upload. I don't think they do. So there you go. That's the saga. I saw a secret Simple Flips video, and it was an amazing experience. Now that makes me, on 2 counts, this makes me someone who has had a favorite YouTuber where I have watched one of their videos that only like has like 11 views. Because back in the day, I found an unlisted Digi video that only had like 11 views. And what's weird about that video is that there was nothing weird about it at all. It felt like a completely normal, run-of-the-mill After Dark vlog about sort of the financing of YouTube. And I think in the video, Digi said, like, that they're not clear on the rules about talking about, like what are you allowed to talk about with regards to how much money you make on YouTube. Like, are you allowed to talk about it in detail? Does that break contract? And so my theory is that Digi got spooked after posting the video and decided to like unlist it to avoid getting like an accidental channel strike for talking about this thing that they were like sketchy on, whether you were allowed to talk about it on the platform. I'm pretty sure you are allowed to talk about how much money you make on YouTube, by the way. But who knows? Okay, so that's number one. I've watched that random simple video and that random Digi video, and these are my third YouTube claim to fame is that I was subscribed to Stora, who are now the biggest parkour group in the world, and they have like 8 million subs, 7 million subs or something. I was subscribed to them way back in the day when they had like 10k subs or less. I think they had less. Like in the thousands of subs, because I happen to have a friend who one of the people who's in Stora is like a friend of a friend of a friend, basically. And so yeah, I also met Toby Seagar from Stora at the same time, which was pretty cool because he's like obviously the best in Stora. Anyway, he's like the most reasonable guy. Like all the other guys are like kind of weird, but he's like just a normal nice guy. All the other guys are like kind of, you know, they're kind of lads. He's just kind of a nice guy. Anyway, sorry, that was a bit of a tangent. There's actually 3 videos in this video. This is the second thing that you don't know about me. There's actually 3 videos in this video. And here's the third video. We do things out of order. You ever heard of Pulp Fiction? Here's my secret. This is my secret. I bought this £7 value camera from 2004. It's a Samsung Digimax 401 camera. And it takes AA batteries, which I don't have any of. So I had to buy some AA batteries, which are going to arrive tomorrow. But I was thinking of going to the store today to buy booze. So it's possible that I could go to the store and just buy batteries there. But then I already bought like a shitload of AA batteries because they're really cheap. I didn't know how fucking cheap batteries are. The Amazon Basics batteries, you can get like loads for way cheaper than I thought it would be. Anyway, there's that. So look forward to maybe some really cool lo-fi looking videos recorded on this old camera. Because this looks fucking... Hopefully this should be like really bad. Yeah, this is bringing me back to the days. And like, this is the thing about things built in 2004 is like, these buttons, can you hear that? Super clicky, not gummed up at all, in excellent condition. I would say this camera is in excellent condition. I mean, it's a bit like weirdly like blackened. I don't know if you can see that. Like, oops. Compare like the front, like this section, like this bit, to like the back. It's like kind of got this weird stain on it, on like the bottom corner. But it's barely noticeable. In fact, I think it like comes off. Yeah, it's kind of like a weird oily substance of some kind. But the guy who listed on eBay said it still works. So can I like, whoa. Now this is lo-fi. And then we put that on. Okay, that didn't fucking work very well. Isn't this like a weird way to shoot the world? All What if all my videos look like this? What would you do? What would you do if all my videos looked like this? Would you cry? This is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You're like, what's this strange effect? Whoa! Look at that! It looks so fucking weird! Whoa! 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 I've lost the fucking thing. Where did it go? Okay, let's try this again. This is just... Yeah, that's it, right? This is the display. Or is this just... I'm a bit confused here. Okay, this must be it. Because it goes weird. Yeah. Look at that. Hey. Never seen a video like this before, have you? This video is full of secrets and lies. That was the second part of the video. That was the third part of the video. Now on to the second part of the video. The second part of the video... Oh, there's a secret part of the video. This is the bonus section. I have this Casio F91W because, you know, can I call myself a person if I don't have a Casio F91W? The answer is no. But the strap's broken, as you can see. Now, I have recently, yesterday, discovered that there is something called a NATO strap. NATO strap, which is like a fabric strap replacement for this that is way more resilient than the normal strap. And I'm thinking, maybe, I don't know. The problem is that as much as I like having a watch on, I used to wear this for multiple years just on my wrist, right? And that's why the strap broke, because I wore the shit out of it every day. The problem is that because I'm autistic as fuck, it's not like I can always feel it being pressure on my wrist, you know? Like I just always have it. It's like a constant minor annoyance because I can just always feel it, just like making small movements on my wrist and shit. And it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying to wear a watch like that because I could just always feel it touching me. And so for the like tiny bit of convenience of like, if I need to check the time, I just do this instead of going into my pocket and getting my phone out. Is it worth the constant annoyance of, you know, having constantly feeling the watch on my wrist? And when it broke, I was like, yeah, not really. It's not really worth fixing it because it's not like that. I kind of dislike wearing it. Well, because when it broke, I then got to experience life without the constant, very minor annoyance of the watch touching my wrist. And then I was like, oh, this is actually a lot better. My life is significantly improved now. However, on a double, triple take, if the only advantage is I can go like this and look at the time, then it's not really much of an advantage, is it? Because time isn't even real. But, now listen closely, children, but what if I had one of those crazy things? You know what I'm talking about, baby? Let me get it up. It feels wrong to get it up on the Mac, so I'm going to kick it on the bitch. We're kicking it on the bitch now, baby. IBM standard, baby. This takes a while to boot. But my ThinkPad that's turned on is in the other room. Should I just go get it? I just feel bad about doing things on a Mac on video. It's so much less aesthetic. It just ruins it. It actually ruins it. I should get like my other. Should I like I would have like what? X60. Here's the ultimate plan, right? We go in the front room. Oh man, I'm gonna be lame for real. I'm just gonna do that one day. I'm just gonna do it while like Dozemite isn't looking, and then Dozemite will come in the next day and be like, "What the fuck are you turned into Lane? You're Lane now? You're the girl from the anime?" And I'll be like, Bitch, I'm not transgender. I'm not a girl. Thank you for being nice to me. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I don't know why I turned this on. Why did I do that? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Because this. No? Yeah. Boom. This bitch. This son bitch. Only one left. Oh, only one left. Oh, so I need to decide now. Do I buy it or not? Oh shit. What it is it's just a place to put an SD card so you can, or a micro SD card. So you can just carry a micro SD card full of data on your wrist at all times. Would that ever be useful for me? The answer is, when do I ever need a micro SD card? But the thing is, like, it's useless to have a micro SD card, right? Because no laptop has a micro SD card reader. You have to have a micro SD card. You'd have to have this in your watch and then like a USB converter in your pocket or like in your wallet. At which point, why not just have a normal USB stick in your wallet? So I've actually decided this is fucking useless. I'm glad we figured that out. Like, nothing has a micro SD slot, right? Like, what? Like a phone? Don't phones have like a? Even modern phones don't even have that. And when am I gonna need to do that? Like, that's completely useless. Uh, it's very useless to fucking have a bunch of data I can put into a phone. Like, why would I want that? I guess the Raspberry Pi has micro SD, but that contains the OS and everything. So like, I don't even know how that would be useful to like swap out for a Raspberry Pi. So I think we decided that this is useless. Okay, glad we got that out of the way. Now let's talk about the actual. So we've done part one. Part one was Simple Flip, right? Part one was Simple Flip. Part two, we don't know yet. That's upcoming. It's like Star Wars or something. Part three, that was the camera that I bought on eBay. And then there was a bonus secret part, which was about the watch. Anyway, so now for part two of the video, which is about NFTs. Now, NFTs are stupid. Let's get that out of the way, first of all. NFTs are stupid. However, a lot of people's criticisms of them are valid criticisms, but it's interesting that they don't apply them globally. It's like you figured out that this thing, this idea about digital ownership is stupid, right? But like, okay, good job. Now, take the next step, right? And let me explain. So, when you buy an NFT, what are you buying? We know this, right? We're all not retards here. We don't need Steve Mould to explain this for us, right? I watched this fucking Steve Mould video on this, like, expecting to get some new information, which is babies first into NFTs. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, stupid bitch. Anyway, we don't need it, right? NFT, you buy a little thing on the Ethereum blockchain which says, you bought it, right? It's literally a thing which says that you made a transaction, and in the little receipt for that transaction, it links a JPEG somewhere, right? And that's what an NFT is. So, they're like, what do you actually... Well, if if anyone can just screenshot or save as the NFT, right? Anyone can just right-click save as or screenshot an NFT. By the way, this is one of the things that is a bit silly. So Okay, so I've seen people say, like, NFTs wouldn't be... I saw someone in a YouTube comment the other day say NFTs wouldn't even be cringe if it wasn't for the fact that people got so mad when you right-click save them. But the thing is that this whole people getting mad when you right-click save NFTs was completely a constructed reality that was never true. No one in the world who, like, maybe like a couple of people performatively got mad about it. But I don't think people who actually own the NFTs give a single fuck if you right-click save them. Especially because I've seen NFTs that are like, sorry, that's it, the song. Love that song. Anyway, I've seen it, like, there's an NFT called Milady Maker, and they, like, actively encourage right-click save. They're like, they're like, like, it's like copy left people. I forgot exactly what their policy is. Let me look it up. Milady. Hold on. One second. Yeah, Milady Maker. Right. So if you look at the bottom, it's a copyleft under the Viral Public license, which is like a meme license, but it's not 100% licensed. It's supposed to. It's basically very good. It's a very good license. It's a very good copyleft license. It's pretty close to my and Doltsmite's and Jelly Lane's copy down license. Like, the Viral Public license is a good license, and this is NFTs. Look, these are NFTs, and they actually look good as well. I'm still not gonna ever buy one because why would I? But like, actually good, cool looking NFTs. Sorry, don't mean to, there's no NFT advertising fucking channel. Fuck you, Milady Maker. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Everyone who fucking makes Milady Makers, I'm gonna eat your brains. I'm gonna eat your brains because I'm a zombie, and I'm not gonna do it in real life. I'm not actually gonna kill anyone. Let's make sure that's very clear. That was a metaphor. It was poetic license because this entire video is performance art. Like, if I went on stage and said, "Yo, Hamlet, I'm gonna kill you," you wouldn't arrest me for threatening speech, right? So therefore, you can't arrest me now because this is clearly a performance. Like, look at the video so far. Have you seen it? Have you seen the video so far? I put the camera in a camera. I put the fucking camera in a camera. If that's not performance art, I don't know what is. So, no one actually got mad about right-click saving because everyone knows who owns an NFT that it, well, maybe not. Maybe not. People who own NFTs are extremely stupid, to be fair. So I can't make statements like that. The point I'm trying to make here is that people say, haha, it's so silly. All you own is a little piece of text somewhere that says, that points to a URL that's publicly accessible. Anyone can go to that URL and see and download and do whatever they want with the image. Right? You can't actually protect an image. All you can do is protect this little token, but you don't really own anything. You don't own the image. You don't own any licensing rights to that image most of the time. You just own a little token that points to that image and says you own it, but all it says is that you own itself. All it points to is, say, this person bought me, which is just a link to the image. Right? We got that figured out. They're like, haha, that's so silly. You don't even own anything. What's the point? Right. Now here's the counterpoint. Right. So you pay so much money for an NFT and you don't even own it. You pay so much money to Spotify, to Apple Music, to Netflix, to Amazon, to all of these fucking companies for what? You don't own shit. Right? You pay so much money for fucking Apple and Google for your phones. And what do you own on them? Nothing. And for your laptops, for your Macs, and you don't own shit. Why aren't you getting mad at that? Why aren't you saying, why aren't you pointing that out when that happens? Take the fucking logical leap and see that it's all the same shit. Right? You pay, if you pay £2,000 for a picture of a monkey, but you don't even own the picture. Let me go back to my £2,000 Mac with software that's completely proprietary, operating system completely locked down. I can't do shit with this. But this is fine because look, I own the physical thing. Do I own it? What does it mean to own something? Do I own it? I can't repair it myself. I have to take it to Apple if it breaks. And Apple themselves can break it. It's designed to break, right? It's planned obsolescence. It's designed to break. the water sensors in here are so overly sensitive that they are known to be activated by like air moisture in the air. They are known, and they have like 16 different moisture sensors that are known to be, and each of them is so sensitive, they're known to be activated even if there's no water anywhere nearby, even if it's just air moisture, natural moisture in the air, like humidity, that's the word I'm looking for, right? And if I take it to the Apple store to fix it, and they see that one of these things has activated, one of these water sensors are activated, then I don't get any coverage. I have to pay for it. You know, there's no. I mean, not that I even have a warranty, but what I'm saying is it's all bullshit. I don't own this computer. I own this computer mostly, almost entirely, right? I own this, I would say, and I own this water bottle, and this keyboard. I own these things. This fan, this is mine. This computer, I don't own. And if you spend money on Netflix, what are you getting? You don't own any of those movies. Why are you spending money? Or why are you spending money on an image of an ape when I can just right-click Save As and get it for free? Okay, retard. Why are you spending money on fucking Netflix and fucking Spotify when you can just right-click Save and get it for free? Why is the world set up this way? Where this is done by retards with software, whereas that one's protected by my intellectual property rights. Rights and laws are just software for countries. They're literally if statements. They're just else if statements. Like all of a fucking government book of laws, a constitution, anything, is just one big else if statement. It's just a program that tells you how to live your own life. Why is it different when the government does it than when some random NFT maker does it? Because they can back it up with force, right? That's the only difference, is that if you right-click Save As a JPEG of an ape, you're not going to get arrested. Not yet, at least. But if you right-click Save As a song, somewhere in the back of your head is the idea that someone can come into your house and murder you or kidnap you for it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking insane? Isn't that batshit fucking nuts? It is batshit fucking nuts. And that's why I'm announcing the new Denpamob NFT collection. We're announcing it right now. The brand new Denpamob NFT collection. The brand new NFT Denpamob collection. We're announcing it right now. The Denpamob NFT collection. It's called Denpa NFT. We're downloading the NFT. We're downloading the NFT. We're downloading it right now. We're downloading the NFT. We're downloading the NFTs right now into the computer. The NFTs are downloaded onto the computer. We're NFTs to download onto the computer. We're NFTs to download onto the computer. We're NFTs to download onto the computer. We're entering the desert. We're entering the NFT desert. We're entering the NFT desert. We're entering the NFT desert. The NFTs are on the computer. The NFTs are now entering the computer. We're entering the NFT's computer. We're entering the 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 computer. There you go. That's performance art. Thanks for listening.